Hello and welcome to my channel Zorba the Buddha. I am Maitreya and today I will try to answer this question, why do good, from a spiritual standpoint. This question, why do good, I'm sure many of you would have asked yourself in various situations. I myself had been with the corporate where we have been trained and always spoken about that the ends will always justify the means. Hence, this question becomes more relevant today when our trainings are such. I'm sure many of you who are parents would also find it difficult to answer this particular question when asked by their children. Let me try to answer this question based on the spiritual experiences and the learnings that I have over the past few years. In the last couple of years, after my awakening, when I start or whenever I have tried to do something good, basically where I am detached from the outcome and I know what I'm doing is the right thing to do, which is how I would explain good to be. Any action in which I am deliberately or I am not intending any harm to any other person. A good action, a good deed, right? So, whenever I tried doing that, what I have observed, and I'm sure if you try the same, you will observe that the existence, yes, the existence will try and help you. How does that happen? Let me explain. I have noticed that many of my plans wherein I'm trying to do something and expecting, I'm feeling from within that whatever I'm doing with a good intention, I see all of a sudden people whom I'm not expecting trying to help me in ways that I'm not expecting, and all of a sudden all that I'm doing starts turning out to be positive, start turning out to be working like magic. I'm sure many of you would have experienced this in your lives and wondered, what is it that I'm doing differently this time that I'm getting a lot of support? Why is it that this time I'm not feeling the resistances or the heavy lifting that I normally feel with my plans in my day-to-day work? Now, whether it is business or your job, the reason is this. We have always had this understanding that probably that existence is inert. The existence doesn't care. But let me tell you, friends, existence does care. It's taking note of everything. And what I understand from my personal experience is this. When you do good, existence wants more and more of people like you and I to do good things and help existence to become a better place. Hence, when we do good, there is a lot of support that existence will give in many different forms. And these are things that we cannot plan because they are not in our control, right? So when you do good, the existence supports you. But in the contrary, whenever you try to do something bad, wherein you are intentionally trying to harm someone, you have heinous intentions right from the onset, you will find yourself alone. Yes, my friends, try that. Whenever there is something that you're trying to do which is bad, and you know it is bad, you are alone, either as a human being, as an organization, or as a group. You will be alone. You have to plan everything. You have to make sure that everything that you plan works as per the plan to see the success of the plan. Hence, now coming back to the question, why do good? Doing good over a period of time becomes seamless because of all the support you get from existence. So now, whenever you have this question coming up in your head, why do good? Remember, the existence is watching. If you're doing something good, the existence will do everything to make sure that you are successful. Does that make sense? If not, let me give you an example. I'm sure India as a society hasn't been so politically active before Narendra Modi came as the Prime Minister. Now, from then on, you can see a very stark difference in the two sides, the ruling party and the opposition. The recent G20 summit, look at the pictures and the images that have come. Have you ever seen so many leaders being so cordially warm to one leader in the world? You can see the pictures, you can see the body languages, and you would assume that how is this man for over 9 years been able to seamlessly deliver results? The answer is the same. He is intending to do the good. Hence, existence in all possible ways is helping him. In the contrary, you have the opposition. Opposition is using the entire machinery for narratives, propaganda, and a lot of things which we know necessarily is not good for the society. There has been debates. I don't want to make this to be a political debate, but I think you're getting the idea. So they will always have to scheme the entire thing. They are always alone. In Hindi, I would put it this way: जब तुम कुछ अच्छा करने जाते हो तो पूरी की पूरी अस्तित्व तुम्हारे साथ होता है, और जब तुम कुछ बुरा करने जाते हो तो तुम अकेले रह जाते हो। नमस्कार।